So we've got something new again for the channel. This is a pre-owned. I bought it used, so I've got no problems with that. MTW9, and I know I've just bought the Fossil Dig one, and I'm having great fun with that. You'll see that in plenty of videos, but this is going to be my project weapon. I want to upgrade the absolute life out of this. I want this to be the best performing MTW9 there is. So I bought this for £500. It's only been used 3 times. The owner I know from playing with at one of the sites that I play at semi-regularly came with the 4 mags. These are going to be getting swapped out ultimately. Either for EMP E9s, which are 130 rounds, because these are only 110 rounds, or I've already looked into it. There is a adapter that you can put on MP5 mags, so it won't look too dissimilar to this, and you can then run MP5 mags with this. I don't think they'll look that out of place. I'll obviously get them 3D printed, try them. If they work, keep them, because 130 rounds versus 75, I know what I'm going for every day. There's also potential that I'm going to be getting an M4 lower for this, so I'm just going to be turning it into a 7-inch M4. I'll be keeping this lower as well, so if I fancy playing something different, a little bit of a different look, I'll be going for that. What I love about this, flat trigger, it feels really nice, just test firing. Really happy with it so far. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting a new inner barrel for it, possibly PDI, maybe Da Vinci. The grip's going to be going. It's either going to be a Kung Fu grip from Frico, or it's going to be a Magpul MOE, maybe a K2. We'll see what's good in and around the forums. The red dot that came on it, it's nothing amazing, but it works. So I would use that in darker environments because it's not a super bright one, but I've got plenty of red dots, as you've seen from my games. I change them out quite frequently. I also have a UH1 coming and expect a little review on that. It is a repro. Don't ever expect me to go out and spend £900, £1,000 on a site, because I'm not gaining anything for it in Airsoft. Looking at the back, I will probably be getting a Magpul CTR or one of the other sort of stocks. Don't get me wrong, I like this one, but I've got this one on my Fossil Dig one, and I don't necessarily need the same one twice. And yeah, just there's going to be some internal mods as well. I'll be looking at getting one of the max hop units. I just want to make this an absolute beast. Throw everything I can at it and go from there. Obviously do the same with the M4 lower as well, but I don't know when that's going to be coming. That's kind of a work in progress, whereas this is something that I could be getting on with now, doing now. And yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a test fire in a minute. So I've got if you've seen the previous video, I've just picked up a sort of BB catcher, so I can do more sort of indoor BB stuff, and yeah, see how we go. I might do a little chrono on it as well and just see where we are with my current PSI on my bottle. Obviously, hopefully within limits. If not, we'll tune it a little bit and get myself to kind of in those sight limits. So yeah, let me get this attached to a bottle. I've already got the HPA battery just in there. It does rattle around a little bit, so I might have to find some kind of tape solution for it and go from there. So there's that bottle sorted, and one of the mags I actually sort of filled. It feels nice. It's light, very, very light. I've enjoyed sort of my preliminary test. So I haven't shot it yet, so hopefully it'll be decent to shoot. But yeah, the MT9 is a slightly older weapon now, obviously compared to the brand spanking new fossil that I've just got. This is the slightly older version because the new one comes with a folding stock. That may come in the future if I get a battery grip or something where I can store the battery in here, because I do like them. The Kate Moss stock I absolutely adore, especially on the MCX platform. This isn't far off that. I'm not going to say it looks like it, but size-wise, very competitive to that. But also, where you may have seen or may not have seen, I am trying to test out a bracket for filming down sight. So obviously I may keep the buffer tube. I don't know. This is very much a kind of test and see where we are with it. So 0 on the chrono. We'll take it out of safe. Just over. So it's 361, 365, 366, 369. Okay, that's quite hefty. And the BBs are coming out of this BB catcher, so I don't know. So yeah, that's gone up to 370, so we're going to have to dial that back quite a bit. Obviously don't want to potentially hurt anyone and not pass chrono. So what we'll do, just so I know exactly where we are on the bottle versus where we should be. So wow, that's 370 on a 2 at 90 psi. So this gun is spectacular on I've lost my mind, on air efficiency, like ridiculous. So my bottle's still tied from the last game. Let me just see if I can get this off. So I'm thinking probably 81, 82 psi is going to be the sort of golden ticket. So we'll just take that down. So we're at about 83 psi now. As you can see from the bottle, you may be able to see, you may not. It's about 83 psi by the looks of it. Oh, actually, I think I might have gone down as low as 70. Ignore me. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, so we're going to pep that up just a little bit. So yeah, that's bang on 80 psi, give or take 1. So let's now give this a go. Air efficiency, can't fault it. Still a little bit high. Okay, so we went up to 357, 356.7, whatever you want to call it. That's still too high for me. Obviously, let's take a bit more out of it. Let's take a little bit more out. Where's that Allen key? So that's down to about 75 now by the looks of it. It's between the two. Oh, knocked all the mags off. That's a pain. I will need to refill this mag in just a moment. Apologies, this part of the video is dragging on, but obviously... Okay, so I was getting readings between, as you can see, I'll just show you the chrono. 336 as the last shot, and the about sort of 5 or 6 shots before that was 343, 346, 341, 342, 343, 341. So if I wanted to just go up 1 or 2 FPS, I will, but I don't need to. That's absolutely more than fine for me. So I know on that particular setup, and I've actually ran out of BBs now. I'd have to redo the mag to show you any more. That is perfect at about 83 or 84 psi. So 50, 60, 75. Yes, so about 75 psi. I will probably be using this as a primary for a little while now, just to get used to it, get used to playing with it. I'm going to try and go and do some more CQB games for a little bit and essentially go from there. But yeah, it seems all right, to be honest. There is one other thing I want to try, so I will fill the battery, the mag up, and then go from there. I don't know if that's enough BBs or not. Let me just get that filled. Obviously, I think we all know what test is coming, and it's the test that every SMG goes through, full auto. You know, that's what we all want a decent SMG for, and if you say you don't, you're lying. I am using a manual speed loader for this because I didn't have my EMG Autobot to hand. and I might go and play somewhere special this weekend, maybe somewhere I've not played before, or actually I think I have played there but I just haven't filmed it, and test that there. I don't know if I'm going to have any of the upgrades in time, but yeah, let me just... Oh yeah, that's quick. That is a very... Yeah, that's rapid. That is a silly amount of fire rate, but yeah, so expect to see this a lot more on the channel. Upgrades, tinkering, maintenance, whereas I just don't want to do that with the Wolverine Fossil Dig one. I think that needs to be kept as is, because that is a beautiful, beautiful weapon and shouldn't really be messed with as far as I'm concerned. It should just be left alone and worked with and played and used and enjoyed as is. It doesn't need upgrades. And this will be the upgraded MTW in my fleet now. Like I said, looking at getting an M4 lower, so I don't have to use these mags and I can go back up to the 250 EMP ones. I have 10 to 15 of them, and I don't want to use anything else if I don't have to. Obviously, I've got my 120 round MP5 mags. If I can find an adapter, I'll use those. Like I said, they won't look out of place, but for the time being, this is probably going to feature on the channel more than anything else as I start going through looking at upgrade paths and seeing what I can do with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments? If you've got an MTW9, please give me a shout, because any ideas with upgrades, what to do, how to do it, all greatly received. And hopefully we can turn this into an absolute beast. I think one of the things that I'm also going to look at is a suppressor, and I think it's going to be the Silverback Carbon, but I need to see if there is a tracer that I can put into that and still get the sound suppression, because obviously if I'm going to be playing indoors with this in dark environments, I need the tracer, and that's what this has been bought for, indoor CQB use. It's not going to be an outdoor range monster, because it hasn't got the length. This is going to be a CQB beast, essentially, as mad as that sounds to say. But yeah, I think I've got myself a good little deal here, and I look forward to the future and getting it all modded. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, do come and leave any comments. If you've got one, tell me what you've done to yours. Please do obviously hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Obviously it helps me out more than you can imagine. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much.